Hello, hello. Angela Wolf here behind the scenes. I've got something beautiful to share with you. So, you might have seen this weekend, or this week, I should say, at Houston Quilt Fest. It's beautiful. So, it's in my studio right now before I send it back to Brother, and I thought you might like to see what's happening with the dress. So, I designed this for Brother using the Avenir with my new embroidery collections, and I'll give you a close up here. So, welcome everyone. Say hi. I know it's been a really busy week just getting back from Houston, still kind of recovering from the time change. That is a fun show, but it's a lot of hours. So, welcome. Say hi. I want to make sure that you all can hear me. I am live on YouTube. Yay, Sandy, great to see you. Okay, so I found some really great buys at Houston Quilt Fest. I didn't have a lot of time to shop. And usually when I go there, last time I went there, my husband said, wait a minute, you bought sheets, face cream, and like ShamWow rags. He goes, aren't you going to a quilt show? Oh, yeah, yeah. But they have some cool stuff there. So this time I ended up stocking up on jewelry. I found a silver booth, thanks to a good friend of mine that showed me where that was. And then I also found a lot of bling and trim. I showed it to Fashion Sewing Club yesterday, but I'll give you guys a little preview of that. All right. So let me just make sure you can hear me and I'll take you on over there. Hey, Becky. It looks like we're working on YouTube today, but Facebook, I don't see anybody on Facebook yet. Well, probably because everyone knows it's more reliable on YouTube. Mary, is the embroidery scratchy at all on the inside? No, not at all. In fact, I've been wearing a couple tops. If you saw my green top recently that has all the lilies going down the sleeve, it's made out of, I've embroidered it on tulle, washed it with fabric softener, and it's great. Oh, I take it back. Hey, Emily. Emily's on Facebook, so I know Facebook is working. Emily, we had so much fun last week. So I would love to know who watched the live show when I stopped by over by Emily and Cindy, and we were playing with the AI version on Artspira. I'm still laughing at all the pictures that came out of that. Super fun, super crazy. And we have a lot of fabric printed now. So, yeah, we printed it all in the print moda. I know, fabulous. All right, so let me head over. I will show you some of my good finds. And feel free to ask your questions. I know a lot of you are in there to look at. Oh, thanks, Wanda. Thank you, thank you. I know a lot of you are in there wondering. I wanted to see the Avenir. Here it is in my studio. You know, it's really hard when I'm working on these machines before they launch because I have to hide them. So I move the table over and then bring it back. But I don't have to hide it anymore. I can share it. I know a lot of you saw it last week. And a lot of you were pretty excited to pick up a Luminaire or a Stellaire because they know that the Luminaire, some people are trading their Luminaires in to buy the Avenir, which gives a pretty good resource if you want to buy a used machine because you can save some money on that. So, all right, let me head on over here. I'm going to show you some of the bling that I bought, and then we'll go check out the dress. Yeah. All right, so let me take some of this down so it's not interrupting your view here. And I can see all of your comments, and I am live today, which is fun. Okay, here you go. Here's some of my bling. Fashion Sewing Club got an entire preview of this yesterday. And by the way, Fashion Sewing Club, don't forget your episode is live in the club now. And don't look at my nails. They're all chipped from traveling and everything. I'm going to paint them tonight. I just haven't had time. But look at all this beautiful bling. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have so much fun with this stuff. So how many of you are going to the show in Novi next weekend? The Novi Sewing Show? I talked to my mom. We might head over there for a day. I haven't been there in a few years, but usually it's always snowing right now. So if it's not snowing, we're going to go for a day because I heard Vogue Fabrics is there. Yes. Trims and that's where I got this. Trims and Wheels. I always say it wrong. I'll find the website for you. But anyways, a lot of bling here, and they're going to be there as well with a lot of fun finds. I thought this was so cute to go maybe on a zipper. Yeah, I pretty much stocked up on Swarovski crystals. These I think are going to be super cute on pockets. kind of a Chanel style jacket-like thing. I found some more things since Fashion Sewing Club yesterday. I love these. See how I'll be able to put them on, but they kind of drape a little bit. They're not super tight. So this could work for a sleeve, a cuff. I am wearing the Delilah today with some faux leather. I know, isn't it beautiful? And someone was talking yesterday about how do you wash these items? Well, I'm going to have to test it. A lot of times, if I have bling on anything, I will put the item in one of those bags, like a mesh bag, to make sure that the bling isn't hitting the side of your dryer or anything like that. You don't want that to happen because that could end up really making a mess of your dryer. So these are some more that I found. Okay, so let me look over here. Someone asked if I brought my, you know what, I did not. The pictures that we were working on. Nope, they're at home. If you watch the live show, you know what happened. That we were playing with the AI booth. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. At least this time I didn't end up with a goatee and a wife beater on, because that's what happened the first time, because I was hanging out with a bunch of fishing guys. So it just thought I was one of the guys. So I will find those photos before our next live. Yeah. All right, you want to see the dress? Let's go get some details on the dress. I'll take you over here. Oh, Mary, what do you have to say? Yeah, that's what, Mary, I have not been there in a few years. It used to be back when I won that fashion design contest. It used to be a huge show when it was the sewing expo. Now it's OSQE. It seems to have gotten a lot smaller. I do know Joe will be there with French European Ink. Vogue Fabrics will be there. And Rogie sent me a message that they're bringing some silks and some fashion fabrics. And then Trims on Wheels, which is where I bought a lot of this, they're going to be there. They have great ribbons and trims. They also have quilting fabric. But yes, I agree, Mary. Last time it was a lot of quilting. I was just going to say that, Cindy. Happy birthday to Susan. Susan Fisher, happy birthday. Hope you get some sleep tonight. Don't party too hard. I know, Deb. That's my favorite. A little bling for everyone. Oh, Susan, I did. I saw that there was a company that tried to put a price out there for the Avenir, and they misposted it. They're not supposed to put prices out there anyways. So I hate to see what that. Thank you for sending that to me, though, by the way. I thought that was pretty funny. All right. Head on over. I'll meet you at the table to show you the gown. Okay. So there's my thread. The Wonderfill booth was there at Houston with all the new colors of the variegated thread, which you can see here. I love these. I'm going to be ordering these, and as soon as they're on my website, I'll post them. But these are so fun. So when you're using these in the serger, you need 2 spools. And then just one standard serger thread for, that one's really fun. Standard serger thread for the needle. So I chose quite a few of these colors, and then they chose the rest. We kind of teamed up on this one. This one's really cute. All right, I'll make you a little brighter. And by the way, if you were wondering if we had a brother show yesterday, we did not, because a lot of us were flying home. So the brother live show will be tomorrow, Thursday at noon. Cindy Hogan will be featuring sublimation, printing, and Art Spira, and the scan and cut. All right, so here's the dress. Let me get everything out of the way. Get the scissors out of the way. I don't want to accidentally cut my sleeves. Okay, so on here, I'm going to bring you this way just a little bit. These are the sleeves. This is one of the designs. So this is one entire design I made for the Avenir. This is one of the designs in the Lily collection. And I embroidered it on tulle. Super soft, see-through. It looks like tattoos. You know my favorite. So here was one embroidery. Here's the other on the sleeve. I actually embroider the fabric before I cut out the sleeve because it's just too difficult to do otherwise. And then there's still some pins in here. I should probably take these out so it would fit the dress form, right? And then how did I do the rest of the dress? So this was a question I received from a lot of people. I tried to show it on the dress form, but these are 2 more sections of embroidery. So just imagine this entire section here, and I embroidered 2 more of those. And then what I did is I attached them. I did free motion on here to attach this. So it had tulle on it. And if I reach my hand under here, see, you can kind of see the tulle. There was no way to attach these leaves down here. And I also didn't want them flipping up. So this is an entire piece of tulle that's white. You can't see it because it blends in with the dress. This piece here was a separate embroidery. And how did I do this? I did this with free motion. So you put your feed dogs down and free motion around this. You can either use invisible thread. Is that a thread? That is a thread. I need to cut that. Invisible thread, or you can use the color of your embroidery thread, either one. And also, if I'm going to go right around the edges, I could use just the cream color because you won't be able to see that on here. And then you literally just trim away the tulle. So I'll show you the side and the back. And then I'll come and take your questions because I can't see them all from here. So back here, so I wrapped those designs around the side, did the free motion. I cut some off here because I didn't want it to get caught in the zipper. And this piece here is just a freestanding. But doesn't it hang beautifully? So all of these, you can kind of see where they're tacked in different areas. Yeah, so just take a very simple dress. I did not make the dress. Actually, brother sent it to me and I embellished it, which was really fun. So if you look closely, you can see some of the stitching in here. Yeah, beautiful. So a little bling for you, a little embroidery. Now, by the way, if I had had some of this other bling, I probably would have attached it to the dress. Probably. In fact, most definitely, I would have attached it. So I saw somebody walking. Was it somebody walking that was wearing this, or was it in a booth? It all kind of blends together when you've been gone for a week. She had embroidery and then rhinestones. Rhinestones on that dress on top of the embroidery would have been gorgeous. Just saying. I might have to work on something fun. So my next outfit that I'm making, I'll show you a picture, is here. I made a sweater like this. I cannot find it. I made it with you all about a month ago. And it's probably in a bundle with some black fabric. Who knows? So I'm going to share my screen and you'll see what I'm going to make. There you go. This is it. It's going to be a cozy sweater. I have a pair of wide leg pants that I made. I think it's going to be super cute together. But if you look at this closely, this goes all the way up to the shoulder and then across the neck. So this is a full seam. This is the only section I'm going to change. I actually made a top like this many, 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 many years ago for one of my fashion shows. So who would you know? It's back in style. So here is the full top again. I think that's really cute. They also have it in white here in this picture, but I like the black. So you can kind of see the ribbing down here, ribbing down here. We were showing some of these fun designs for fall fashion in the Fashion Sewing Club yesterday. So as I was hanging up, I was scrolling through Saks Fifth Avenue and found a bunch more tops that would be really fun. These are super fast and easy to make. So this top I'm wearing now, making sure that I'm just wearing my sloppy jeans today. Today is cleaning day like yesterday. But this is faux leather I put on the outside. So some of you saw some of the trim I bought yesterday on Fashion Sewing Club. But look at how fun these would be. All right, so I'll take you over here so you can see. Let's go here and here. So this, I was mentioning, this would look really cool on the outside sleeve. So see how this would add just a little color, a little bling. And it depends what color my top is, but I have some sweater knit that's that gold, kind of that rust color. I think that would look great. Yeah. So that's one. And then this was the other one that I thought would be really cute on with jeans. Yep. So not to make you go down Groundhog Day, since Fashion Sewing Club already saw all those, I'm going to skip that. All right. We had a lot of great pictures. I never post my pictures till I get home, so I'll be posting a lot of those. But if you've been watching online, you probably saw a lot of the Wolf Pack was there. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Great outfits. Cindy King brought that great jacket. Oh, I just love it. All right, any questions for me? You guys are all calm today. Everybody's probably in comatose mode if you stayed up all night, right? Hey, Victoria. Thank you. Thank you. Great to see you, by the way. I love that I was able to see so many people at Houston Quilt Fest because I see a lot of your names on the social side, but I don't know a lot of your faces. So, yeah, it's fabulous. All right, so what pattern am I going to use for this one here? I'm going to use the ruche tee, and I'm thinking I'll probably, well, I could use the Bella too. And I'm literally going to just slice it from the neck. So if I bring myself up here again, I'll slice the pattern from here just to here, just to the shoulders, just to the top shoulder, because it'll be really comfy. And I have a great black sweater knit, which will be really, really comfy. Hey, Ricky, haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing great. I know a lot of people are out today that I haven't seen in a bit. Hey, Nancy, I'm glad you finally made one of my live videos too. It's like a podcast. Everybody's wishing Susan happy birthday. Am I going to sew? Hey, Deb, am I going to sew the sequins by hand? I don't know. I'm probably going to try to do it by machine first. If I can, here, let me just take you back over there and show you. Because this is what I'm going to do with my ugly sweater. Well, it's going to be a pretty ugly sweater, but I think I can run the sewing machine just along the edges here with no problem. And then on these are soft sequins. These aren't the hard ones that break your needles. Because if you've ever altered a gown with sequins, usually you have to take the sequins out of the seam allowance to sew it. And these I think are the soft ones. So I'm going to test it first because I think I can just use my end foot, which is a little wider, and do a zigzag to attach these. We'll see. This was one that I really like. I have to decide what I'm going to use it for. But I can put it on just about anything and it adds a little bit of shine. See, it's see-through. It's like a lace with a few sequins. I don't know. I'll find something good. So what other finds did I have there? So someone had asked me recently, I'm going to grab a seat. Did Houston Quilt Fest get smaller? Yes, it's definitely smaller. But that being said, there's still really good quality booths there. So you had Wonderfill, thread cutters, the creative tables that I have. Though Valerie and her girls were there with a whole display. I missed them until the end. And same with trims. I missed those till the end, but I didn't have a lot of time to shop. I was pretty much in the booth showing you all the fabulous machines and saying hi to everyone. Who else was there? Joe was there. He had a pretty big booth. Did any of you go to the fashion show? I did not, but I heard it was pretty good. I'm just curious. Zena said that would be a pretty ugly sweater. I think so too. Oh, Diane, your birthday was last week. Happy birthday. Oh, that's a good idea. You could add a spaghetti strap on one shoulder instead of the low neckline, just to hold it up and maybe cover your bra strap. Good idea. Oh, Pam, you're going to see the girls. That sounds fantastic. Say hi to them. Oh, that sounds fabulous. For the governor's wife. You know what? If they're the hard sequins, you would have to sew them in by hand. And you know I love hand stitching. So on all my couture trims, even when I do the crochet and I add some sequins in there, what I would do is sew each side. First, I would sew the side closest to the jacket. So this side first to the center front. Sew that by hand first, and then push the trim this way and do this side by hand. That way you know it's going to match going down the center and the cuffs, anything like that. I love hand sewing. Yeah, that is a good idea. So any last minute questions? I just want to give you a fill in on what happened at Houston Quilt Fest, show you the machine, which is behind me. And I think a lot of you that stopped by, thank you for the fabulous gifts. Oh my gosh, I've received some lotion, tea. Oh, Gabby, that tea was fantastic. Well, not was, there's still a whole bag of it. And so a lot of other little goodies and treats, fabrics. But just having all the photos is so nice. I haven't been there for a couple years. So the All Brands team is wonderful. They're like a big family. And I saw Emily and everybody else there. So, oh, someone said, when are you going to post photos? I'm going to post photos this week. I always post photos after I get home. I don't know. I've always been weird like that. Tony, will I be at Road? I will not be at Road. But I know Blaine will be there with his booth. So you'll want to stop by and say hi to him. And who else will be there? There'll be another brother dealer there too. Oh, thanks, Patty. Yeah, Jerry and I had a lot of fun. So we were both supposed to show the Avenir, and we're both thinking, wait a minute, we should do this together. It'd be a lot more fun. And it was fun. So we showed the embroidery side. We showed the buttonholes that light up. Well, I should say laser placement for the buttonholes. And you know, I'm not a big free motion person. So when I was first reading about, the stitch regulator, I was like, But I do baste a lot of patterns together. I do base fabric together. And I love to do free motion as far as picture painting, I would call it, or thread painting. And now my stitches will be a lot more uniform. So once I played on it, I love it. Now, if you're a quilter, you're going to really love it. Oh, it was so great to see you in Houston. All right, what else am I missing? That was cool, Lois, wasn't it? I look like a teenager again. Oh, hey, Dalia, great to see you. All right, guys. Well, I'm really only came on to show you a quick short show. This is what I'm going to sew next, and I will definitely show you all how I do this. And we're also going to be working on some bling in the Fashion Sewing Club. So you want to make sure that if you're in the Fashion Sewing Club, go back and watch yesterday's video because we did a lot of fun stuff in there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, there is. There is. News. I finally sent a newsletter out after like a month. I haven't had any time. So if you don't watch the live shows, you probably miss the news. I try to give you the news every week. Are you going to do a watch party for Fabric to Fashion? This time, November 20th. It is not changing. I'm going to make sure I check in with Marcy today, make sure that the channel's working good. But if you're having a watch party, we've got a gift for you if you're one of the biggest groups. So a couple surprises going out. I'm going to send the newsletter out this weekend so you can just reply to me, make it easy, and tell me if you're having a watch party, how many people are coming, and if you're having it at your house, are you going to do it at a restaurant? Where are you going to do it? So I need to know because there's going to be a great giveaway. And the selfie giveaway has been going on for 4 months, and there's a gazillion selfies up there. Not exactly, but I'll give you more details on that as well. So if you have any questions, you can always message me on Facebook here too. Victoria, good luck on your surgery. I just saw that. And a speedy, speedy recovery. Susan wants to know if Pam's listening. Pam is definitely having a party. She's having a party. And in fact, I know that she's going to be available because they're going to a fun sewing retreat the week before. Oh, Patty, we'll have to come up with a wolf pack one. It's hard to watch it online, though, but we're going to do a live show right before, so that'll kind of count, too. At home, a good crowd if there's no snow. I think there was snow last time, Pam. All right, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous day. You can always message me. I just want to give you a quick recap what happened to see if you had any questions. There's a ton of great photos. Okay. Someone asked me, I'm sorry, it was so funny. Somebody asked me how the raccoons are doing, and they're doing good. So is the squirrel. But here, I've got to share a photo with you. Oh, gosh, you're going to laugh. Okay, ready? So on the airplane, there's a guy sitting next to me, and he has his dog. And I said, I couldn't stop staring at the dog. And I said, sir, can I please take a photo of your dog? He said, sure. Oh my gosh, this dog was the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. I love it. I love it. And let's see what else happened. I'll share some more with you. Here you go. We were at dinner and Jerry and Alexis, and I could not help but see this big old bull on the wall. So I grabbed that photo. I said, smile. They had no idea that I was taking a picture of the bull on top too. You know me. I can't resist funny stuff like that. Hey, April. Great to see you. Great to see you. All right, let's see. What else do I have? I have a few more photos for you. All right, let me go through here. I know it just takes a second for them to load, so bear with me here. This was the whole brother gang. We're missing the all brands except for Courtney here, but there's Jerry, myself. Yes, I did embroider that top. I love it. Cindy, Alexis, Colleen. Yes, I know. So much fun. Emily, and our dear friend from Australia, which was super fun. I had not met her in person before. We had so much fun. She was over by the multi-needle, and she has some of the most beautiful embroidery projects you've ever seen. Leanne Church there. She has a very cool job with Ralph Lauren, so that was super fun. Super fun. All right, there's more. We took a lot. Oh, here. Some of you had asked about this. Is this one for sale? No, it's not. But this is the machine that Brother showed that's see-through because it's an entire new operating system, a whole new mechanism system. I don't even know what the technical words for it are, but the Avenir is totally new. It's not a Luminaire 4. And so they had a see-through one, which would be so much fun. But I have a question for you because I had a little hard time with that. I was thinking if I had that, I would want to dust all the time because you can see through it. Yeah, but it's cool. All right, let's see what else. There's a couple more here. Oh, I found it. Here you go. Oh, wrong one. Here you go. This is the picture that they took of me wearing that black top that you saw. And then we punched in cartoon character. I know, is that cute or what? Oh, it's like I wasn't even that cute when I was young. But you can see the embroidery that was on my top. It turned it into decorative embroidery. And we sent it to the print file. That simple and easy. All right, so here's a picture. We do have a dime event coming up. Drop this. Here's Ain. And if you look here, we're standing with the dress. So this is the top that I showed you that was just showing up with the cartoon character. And we're going to be doing a dime event on, let's see, if November 20th is a Wednesday, and we're doing the Fabric to Fashion. On Thursday is the dime event, all about t-shirts, embroidering t-shirts, prepping the t-shirts. It's a brand new class by them. So I will add that to the newsletter so you can join. It's for free. And do you see what's down there? Let me go down here. Look, there it is. My embroidery thread collection right there. Yay. There's the dress. All right, let's see what else might you want to see. This is a glimpse of what the show floor looks like. So I was up above. This is before the doors open, so there's no people down there at this point. You can see there's a lot of booths, and this is where we were over here. Thanks, Cindy. There were a lot of fun photos. New brains, new brains. I love that. Leanne was super sweet. I love her accent too. All right, let's see. Oh, I saw my friends from Craft Optics there. I snagged a picture of them working hard. I love my glasses. All right, what else? I'm just scrolling here real quick because I had a few more. Let me go back. Okay, I got to share this, Cindy. Cindy brought in the jacket that she made using my embroidery designs. Look at how cute this is. I know. I absolutely love it. This is the whimsical design. Making sure I can make this bigger. Cindy had such cute clothes that she had made. Wait till you see the mother of the bride dress. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Oh, hey, Dolly. Great to see you. Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a little while. All right, what do you got for me, Lois? Did you take out the armhole seam in the dress to add the sleeves, hand sew them on, and top stitch them on? I did open the lining. So there was the sleeve and there was the lining. You want to see it? I'll take you over there. Hold on. I'll leave your question up so everybody knows what we're looking at. This one here. Because I thought, well, yeah, I could have just hand stitched those sleeves in, but I thought that would, I don't know, it just wouldn't look finished. So if you look closely here on the inside, I opened this entire lining seam. So the dress is lined. I opened the entire seam and then sewed the sleeve in place and then hand stitched the lining back closed. So you don't see any seams here, and I did French seams on the sleeves. So here's the inside of the dress. That's fully lined. I just ran my seam ripper right along the edge and opened away the lining, sewed in the sleeves, and then attached the lining by hand. That's a great question, Lois. I wanted it to look professional because you know if something's on a dress form, everyone's going to come over and start peeking at it. Always. Yeah. Okay, so Susan wants to know, Cindy, did you open the sleeve seam to get the embroidery on it? Now, that's a good question for the jean jacket. That's right here. Let me bring this up. So, Cindy, did you or did you use a sleeve? She's got a multi-needle, so I'm curious to know if you used the sleeve. All kinds of questions for Cindy coming up here. Yes, okay. Did we not take photos of the other one? Oh. Here's my lace sleeves, and this is Barbara. I got Reen up here. There's the American flag. It's reversed because we took it with our phone, but there's the same sleeves except on this top here. Reen and Molly and Barbara. Such great people. All right, I got a fun picture of Gabby as she's walking through. This was kind of fun. Yeah. Cute, cute. I could have sworn I had one here of, hold on. Oh, I know that I was going to say of Devin. I know Devin's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. You see anything funny about this picture? Just guess. Who's that right there? The photo bomber. Devin the photo bomber. Yeah, super funny. And that's the top that I made that has the asymmetrical neckline that we did recently. Let me make it a little bigger. So there's Devin. Nice face, Devin. Nice face from Kai Scissors. Oh, and look at Jerry's shirt. So he actually added stippling, or a design, I should say, a fill in my design center to his shirt, to the fabric. Super cool. And then this is the shirt that we made in Fashion Sewing Club last month with the asymmetrical neckline. And I'm pretty sure I have a photo of Cindy and I both wearing that. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, here we go. Here's Kimberly and Jenny. Cindy. Kimberly made her jacket. She did that in my class. That's the Blair jacket. I know, beautiful things. Oh, Cindy says yes. So Cindy, you took the sleeves apart in order to do that? I'm just making sure I've got it right before I explain it incorrectly. Susan says she loves the 2 jackets you did. I know, very good, very good. Deb wants to know, did you use wash away or fusible webbing? So, or a different one. What stabilizer did you use, Cindy? Should have brought you on the show today. Oh, you did not see my Sunday shirt in person. No, but I missed you. Our favorite photo bomber. Hi, Karina. How are you? Super fun. All right, we'll see. Cindy says she opened the sleeves. It's easier. And what stabilizer did you use? Hi, Suzanne. I feel like I'm watching for the answers here. Okay, there's a couple more photos. Oh, Cindy, I found it. Here we go. We're both wearing the top that we made in Fashion Sewing Club. She embroidered her sleeves, which I love, but see her neckline? And there's my neckline. Hers is a little lower. I like yours better, Cindy. I'm going to make another one, though. I want to make one out of a black sweater knit. Super, super cute. All right, let's see who else did I get in here. I tried to take photos, but sometimes I don't remember all the time to take the photos. And then if I don't ask permission to use their photo, then I don't show it. Oh, but I saw this one. Yeah, we had some cute ones. Okay, hold on. We got to make sure. Debbie was there from the cruise. We had a lot of fun. She makes the most beautiful dresses you've ever seen. And here we go. Here's Reen and her husband. And Molly. Reen, you said he loved the show, right? He can't wait to go back. Yeah. Yes. So Cindy's embroidery was all from my collections. The whimsical design and what was the other one you did? Was it the lace collection, I think? Something like that. Okay, here's another fun photo. We got Russell in here, Leanne, Jenny. Very fun. Okay, I got a couple more for you, and then I'll wrap her up. I was sitting on the airplane going through deleting any photos where people's eyes are closed or anything like that. At least trying. I put my glasses on for that. Okay. I think I have 15 photos, unless it just keeps showing me the same one. It must just be going back to the same one. Unless I have 15 photos of Cindy and Russell, which I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. Nope, that's all it loaded. Oh, I know. Oh, okay. So somebody said, yes, there's a beautiful church downtown. You got to see the inside of this church. It's Church of the Annunciation. Look at how beautiful this is. It's right next to the Marriott Hotel. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And what's really interesting is this window right here is right where the sun comes up. So when the sun comes up, that whole glass window shines. But isn't that beautiful? Beautiful old statues. I took a ton of pictures of that, of different places there. And can anyone guess what my favorite snack is? I'll give you a guess. What's my favorite snack? Thanks, Jerry. All I like are gummy bears, and I only want 2. If you've ever heard, if you've ever heard the story about when Win and I were fishing and they all went into the candy store and I said, okay, and I got to the counter, everybody's got big bags of chocolate, all this stuff, and I've got a bag. And she's like, what is that? I said, they're gummy bears. She's like, there's only 2 in there. Well, actually, I think there was 4. So that's 1 for each day all weekend. She's like, you're ridiculous. Just take them. So anyways, thanks, Jerry. I got these are my gummy bears. They're so good. And we're talking gummy bears as in the candy, guys, in the candy. Yeah, no spooky Uber rides. I walked. It was right next door. You all remember that story? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to play on the computer tonight. That sounds fun. And your studio's coming together perfectly. Oh, yeah, Kathy. I got a ton of pictures of that church on the inside. Each day I just took a little different one. Yeah, gummy bears as in candy. Okay. This was a cute photo. We all got hats at one of the dinners we went to. So these are our cowboy hats so we could fit into Texas. And this is the sleeve I embroidered on mesh. All that's embroidery. No, there's no vitamins in there's no vitamins in these gummies. These are just strictly 100% sugar candy. But you know what? That's a good idea. I have seen gummy bears that are I know, they're addictive too. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Here's Courtney and myself having fun with the cameras. I know. Okay, let's see. Any more good ones? Oh, Alexis and myself with our hats on. I think you guys are getting the full rundown of all of the happenings. Oh, wait, you didn't see this one. We got Monica here. Monica stopped by the booth. There's Jenny again. Got Gabby in there and Monica's friend. Yeah, there's the back of my dress. Okay, who's this? Can you all guess? We don't have the photo bomber there, but it's Jeff from Kai Scissors. Hey, Jeff. It's always great to see him. Their booth was so busy. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, Barbara Jones, are you in here today? Because here's the photo. There she is here. We've got the whole group. Anybody who stopped by to say hi, we just gathered them together for a quick photo. And I will tell you, the shirt that I'm wearing is one of my favorites. Not the one I'm wearing now, but the one that I'm wearing there. I made it out of rayon, in case you guys forgot. I showed when I made this. And I embroidered on mesh, sports athletic mesh. And I will tell you, it's one of the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn. Because it's rayon, it's breathable. The sports mesh or athletic mesh is breathable as well. I feel like I'm wearing my pajamas. Yeah. I did not see Karen, but I did see Monica. And we did have a lot of fun. And I hope you got to enjoy some of the videos. It's kind of nice that they do the live show. So even if you're home, you can see what's happening. All right, I think, is that almost it? Almost. I'm just waiting to see if any more load. Oh, yes. Hey, by the way, Joe had my clappers in his booth. And I thank everyone who came by that said, hey, I want to come by and have a clapper. So this is like a very funny photo. Here we go. I was laughing. And the photo's like the camera's on the ground. Not a good angle, but it's a good angle for the clappers. So she brought that in the booth and everybody signed it for her, which was so fun. And here's a few more from the backside. We had a lot of fun taking selfies, and Cynthia Goring is there. Oh, here's the picture with everybody at the beginning. This was on day 1. I know. And you know what's so fun is to see everybody, what they're shopping for, what they're buying. Here's another good photo of the Wolf Pack. Now, don't forget, if you're going next year, The date's different. I never know if I'm going till spring, so I'll have to keep you posted. But if I am, I would love to see you. But even if I'm not, if you're planning on going, there's a lot of great things to see, but the date's different next year. So check that out. I think it's like October 4th or something. And you can see when you're on stage, this is what I get to look at that you don't get to see from the camera. And here was the other side of the group. Yeah, a lot of fun. How do you get the embroidery so soft? So Lorraine, a couple things. One, these were designs that I digitized. So I digitized them in a way where they weren't real hard. They're soft. So they're not like, what do they say? They're not bulletproof. And also, I'm using the mesh sportswear is so soft, but so is the tulle. So you have your bobbin thread, but the bobbin thread is soft. I'm not using metallic threads. Even if I did use metallic thread, as long as you're using like a nice soft thread for the bobbin, you're fine. And the other thing is I soak the fabric in fabric softener. I got that secret from Barbara Jones. Not the Barbara Jones that you saw here, Barbara Jones that had passed away recently. She was one of the best embroiderist I've ever met. She knew so much on the commercial side, and she said just soak it in a little bit of Downy fabric softener and some water, and I'll tell you what, it's like butter. And I only have to do it once. I don't do it every time. Hey Jenny, I just showed all your photos. Great to see you again. All right, I think that's about it. We had a couple more fun ones with the staff. And here is, see if I can bring it over. I did take a photo of the thread pack. And this actually has all the colors in it. I'm so excited about this. You can see there's a lot of bright colors. Super fun. But there it is, my new thread collection. Hey, Susie. Oh, thanks, Susie. You never know what's going to happen on stage when it's live, too, right? We had one time when the mics went out, fun stuff like that. But what are you going to do? All right. And someone was okay, so this is the view outside my window. This is that church I was talking about. It was right there, like right across the parking lot, right in the middle of downtown. I think that's about it. That is it. So those are all your photos for the day. There's your recap. I will be adding some of these to social, but I wanted to give you a quick preview of what happened and take any of your questions. We sure had a lot of fun there. All right. Fashion Sewing Club. Don't forget replays in the Fashion Sewing Club. I will send a newsletter out this weekend that has a lot of dates and information for giveaways, Fabric to Fashion, Birthday Sewing Week, and a lot of things coming up. It is November, don't forget. So happy birthday to all the November birthdays. Sharon had her birthday a few days ago. Susan's got hers today. Who else has a November birthday? Happy birthday to you all. Yeah. All right. Leave me a message. Otherwise, until next time, everyone, happy sewing. Don't forget, if you're looking for the Brother Live show, it's tomorrow. And Cindy's on there using the sublimation printer and the scan and cut and some fun things like that. So, all right, everyone. Till next time. Happy sewing.